Hello everyone, my name is Levi Williams Jr. and today I will be discussing a legal podcast that's related to the sports and entertainment industry. The podcast that I will be discussing is an insurance law podcast entitled Attorney Addresses Concussions in Pro, College, and Youth Sports, episode 114. It was posted on SoundCloud on Thursday, March 24, 2016. The legal expert in this podcast is attorney Alan Goldberger from the law office of Alan S. Goldberger, located in Florham Park, New Jersey. Three concepts that I take away from this podcast is a concussion protocol impact on sports from high school to college levels, which sports will be impacted, and referees' perspective on concussion protocol. In regards to the concussion protocol impact on sports from high school to college levels, a key takeaway that I take from is that the protocols have impacted greatly and not always in a good way in regards to the high school and college sports and youth sports as well. While they are not too clear in all cases, their presence is certainly felt and sometimes, unfortunately, in the absence of the exercise of the proper protocol. On the high school level, officials and coaches are still responsible for removing a student athlete who exhibits a sign, symptom, or behavior of a concussion during either a practice or game. And on the college level, some of the athletes have been pressured to return to games before they were ready to, and that pressure was caused by their football coaches, basketball coaches, or any other coaches in regards to the sport that particular student athlete was playing. The second key concept is which sports will be impacted. I feel as all sports will be impacted. You have estimates ranging from over 1.5 million people by any estimates who get sports concussions every year to maybe a high as 4 million people in college sports. The third and final key concept is referees' perspective on concussion protocol. In terms of the rules, the official referee should recognize the injury, which they have done for decades, and if a student athlete is displaying any one or more signs, symptoms, or behavior consistent with the concussions, then that student athlete should be taken out of the game. So how can I implement this information in future business dealings? In the future, I can implement this information from the standpoint of being a sports agent. Having a client who is involved with a concussion during game playing activity and knowing and understanding the protocol of a concussion in relation to its symptoms, signs, etc., is very beneficial for not just me as an agent, but for my client as well, with me having a responsibility and making sure that my client is safe at all times while playing the game that he loves or a particular sport. And that will conclude my presentation, and thank you for watching.